How do you see drone technology and virtual reality working hand in hand?
So, for example, we have a mining client that has a board that typically will meet in London, but their mine is in Africa. So what we have is not just the ability to broadcast in real time exactly what's happening in that mine, but also to take virtual reality images so that they can be in the boardroom, put on some kind of a HoloLens type of a machine and walk through their own mine and be able to see exactly what.
While the drone's going through?
Yeah, they can either do it real time,
Yeah.
or they can actually have a virtual reality mock-up of their facility.
Right.
So they can choose which one they want to look at. And it's the two together that give you a very powerful understanding of real problems on the ground.
Wow, so it really seems to be solving a problem for the miners and the mining industry. Is there other examples of where you think drone technology is really fixing problems?
Absolutely. So one of them is in oil and gas. So let's say you have a problem, a gas leak on a North Sea oil rig. Right now they have a safety ship with men on it, typically men, not so much women, but people on it. And they send them in when there's a gas leak. I'm like, what? You could fly a drone over, you put a sniffer on it, so that'll indicate exactly what the parameters of the gas leak are, but now you haven't had to put people at risk. That can be broadcast real time, so if I'm the CEO of that company and I happen to be in New York that day and my top engineer happens to be in Malaysia that day, we can all log in on our mobile phone and see in real time exactly what data is coming in and what that drone is seeing.
And also if the data was, if it needed to send an alert, then you just get a text message saying that there's a problem.
Absolutely.
Needs to be seen to.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I think that alone, is a great example. But there's so many more. Insurance is another area where insurance companies want to have a visual lock on the asset, like a building or a plant, before they insure it, when they insure it, while they're insuring it, and then a big incident occurs. And right now what you can do is take all that footage and combine it, and now you can compare that asset before and after, separate the two images, and all you're left with is a 3D image of the damage. So suddenly you can do your loan loss adjustment much faster, much more accurately. You can figure out how much of the damage was from the incident, how much happened before.